Well, hello guys, and thank you for tuning back into another one of my videos. To those of you who are new, welcome to my channel and welcome to the video. So this is the second part of my 4-day series for the Morphe 39a palette. This is the palette right here, super pretty. Let me show you. Yes, can you please say, like, you know this palette is gorgeous. Like I explained in the first video, it has like 4 different areas for you to create different looks. So we have this pink area, green area, blue area, brown area, and then this row of transition shades. So in today's video, I used this pink area right here, as you can tell from this eye look. I didn't use any of the transition shades from the transition row, but I did use this shade right here as the transition shade. So I don't mention the colors, like the name of the colors in the video. However, I will put them like right there on the screen so you'll be able to know which color I used for which in this makeup look. So today's video is going to definitely be just a more so focused on the eyes look. It will not be anything really about my face. You'll see me apply some face products, but it's mainly focused on the eyes, and then also I showed you how I got this lip color. So that's really about it. Like I said, thank you for tuning into the video, and please make sure that you subscribe to my channel to see the rest of the series, so that way you'll be notified when a video is uploaded for this series. I appreciate you for watching. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. It definitely does not go unnoticed. And I love you so much, and let's just go ahead and jump into the video. Okay guys, so we're just going to go ahead and jump into the eye, since this is going to be an eye-based tutorial. So I've kind of like already got my face pretty much done. I'm just going to go back in and blend out these creases in my face, because I only set it with a light face powder, so it's not completely set. So I'm going to take my Sacha Buttercup powder. I'm just going to go ahead and set in the places usually set. For me, under my eyes. This is also going to catch any fallout that comes with doing this eye makeup look. No shininess comes about today, okay? And I know I look crazy right now, but it's all good. It'll be okay in like 0.2 seconds, okay? I'm just going to prime my lids using the LA Girl Fawn Concealer. I know that seems like a lot, because it is. So I'm just going to blend that out with my finger. Get those hard to reach areas. Mine would be the inner corner. And then once that's all blended out, I'm just going to take a little bit of that Sacha Buttercup powder to set the lid, so that way that concealer doesn't crease up on me during this eye look. We're just going to take a clean little fluffy brush and just dust over that. Make sure there is no powder buildup, so we have a smooth surface to work with, okay? And as I explained in the previous video, you know that this palette has like multiple areas for you to work with, as in this area, this area, this area, and then the green area as well. I'm going to jump into this beautiful pink and burgundy, and that color right there is really beautiful, but I'm not going to really touch that color today, I don't think. So this is the area that I'm going to work with for my lids today. Okay, so I'm going to clean my brushes off a little bit because they're a little dirty. So the first shade that I'm going to hop into to be one of the transition shades. So I'm going to hop into this color right here, which I'll put the names of them. I'll put the names of them on the screen, because I can't find that piece of paper right now to tell you what shade is what. So this is the shade that I'm going to hop into right here. It's going to be my all over transition shade. And I'm taking this with a Morphe M330 brush. And what I like to do is start on the outer corner of the crease, and then I work my way in to the inner part of the lid. So you want to make sure you blend this color out very well, because I jumped into the palette and, you know, I kind of dug my brush in there pretty harsh. I'm not going to say that I didn't. I know I did. And this color is very pigmented. So you really don't need that much shadow, because look at how much justice that just did my lid. And I didn't even go back in the palette. That was just one time, and that color buildup is pretty nice. I'm gonna blend that out, and I like to bring it out like this because I like for it to just fade into my skin. So it's okay if it like goes over your eyelid space, because this is going to be like a smoky eye look anyways, so it's okay for it to like fade out into your skin like that. All on and nice and pigmented. We're going to hop into a new brush because now we're about to pack on some shadow in the crease. So to do that, I don't know what shade this is, but like I said, it's going to be on the screen. And to pack on that shade in the crease, I will be using a Morphe M139 brush. I'm going to go soft into this color this time because I don't know how the payoff is on this color. It's my first time using the palette, so not the palette, but the color anyways. And it actually is pretty pigmented. It already is like, there was 2 little dabs and that went on there pretty good. So now we're just building this color up in the crease. To hop back into the M330 brush with that same transition shade on there. Now don't add any more product, but because I want the colors to be seamless and you don't see any harsh lines, I'm going to take that same brush and just blend on top of that crease color to make sure that they blend into each other. Just so you guys know, I never do my eyes with makeup already being on my face, so this is a little strange for me. Alright, now we're going to get into this lid space. So, to prime my brush, this is just a Sephora brush. Because I came in a set, and I'm just going to spray the brush with a little Fix Plus spray because I want the color to be like bomb payoff. Okay, my lid color, it's going to be this beautiful, beautiful fuchsia color right here. It's really pretty. The camera isn't doing it justice, but it's a really pretty shade. Right here on my lash line. And then I'm going to build the color up. Really nice. We're going to get rid of this powder. This would be why I don't do my eyes with makeup on, because that fallout is something serious. I can fix it, but it's just like, wow. I'll be back in just 1 second. Hey guys, so now that we've packed that color on the lid, we have some really good color payoff going on right now. So next, can I just say that this color has to be my most favorite color of all time now? The reason I say that is because I'm obsessed with vibrant colors, and this color is so freaking vibrant. Like, I love this. This is gorgeous. So next we're just going to deepen up like the outer corners of my lid. I'm going to use that same Morphe M139 brush since I'm pretty much done with the lid space color and the crease color. So then I'm going to jump into this deep shade right here, and it's like a really pretty deep, I don't want to say burgundy, but it's like a deep purple mixed with burgundy. So it's a really nice shade. So I'm just going to use that to just deepen up the outer corner. See how that's already deepening that up some. That Morphe M330 brush, which had the first transition shade on it. And we're just going to go over that really lightly because we just want to make sure that everything is nice and blended. And since this brush has like a leftover product from that deep dark shade, we don't want to use that brush to blend out everything, because that's just going to transfer all the deeper shade onto the rest of the lid, and you don't want that to happen because that'll like ruin the rest of your look. So it's better to go in with either a clean blending brush or the brushes you use for your transition shade, because when it all comes down to it, your transition shade is at the top, so it's okay if you get more transition shade on top of a different shade, because it's just going to end up blending it all together. And now we have it a little bit darker on the outer skirts. I'm going to pop on some lashes, and then I'll be right back after I pop these on. The 9 to 5 lashes from Coco Lash. They look like this. I've worn them in like a lot of videos, but they're super pretty. Go ahead and snatch this nose a little bit. I'm using the NYX matte bronzer, and this is in the shade Deep Tan. And add a little blush to my face, not too much. This is the Red Vino blush from Milani. super gorgeous. I love the gold reflexes that it has in it, but not too much, so that your skin doesn't look super duper dry. Still drying, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to the lower part of my lids. So I'm just going to start off with that transition shade, because we're going full on pink smoky today, okay? I have my Suede NYX matte lip liner, and it's in the shade Copenhagen, but I'm going to add it to my waterline because I don't really want any black shadow on today, because I feel like when you wear black shadow, that really makes your look more nighttime appropriate, and I don't want it to be nighttime since it is now 10:38 a.m. Okay, have my mascara. This is the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. That's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use this Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo, and this is in the shade 2. Is this number 2? I think, probably, most likely. Using this angled brush right here, and it's another Sephora brush from that same collection. We're just going to highlight underneath the brow bone. And I love this brush. We're just going to get on the forehead a little bit, each side, so from either angle, you know. So from either angle, you will catch me glowing, okay? I need a little bit more attention on that stash. All us girls, you know we have those little invisible stashes that are there. You know, if you look hard enough, you'll see it. Alright, so before I add some of my Artist Couture Illuminati highlighter, I'm just going to go ahead and spray my face with this MAC Charged Water Skin Hydrating Mist. It still sets the face as well. Just looking like I'm completely, what's the word? Instead of looking like I'm just completely dry and matte, make sure the lips are dry. I'm gonna hop into, which it's all like torn and ripped off now, but this is ColourPop, and this is their Midi Matte Lipstick. Got this lipstick a long time ago, and yes, I still have it. We're gonna add some gloss onto the lips. And I just take what's in the cap, because trust me, what's in the cap is enough. Like, look at how the brush is already coated. And that was just what was in the cap. So I'm just going to add a little bit to the face just to extreme that highlight a little bit more. I'm going to go get dressed, and then I'll be back with the slow-mos.